Digging in, Victor Scott. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. And a foul ball.
Two. No balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next to hit, Adam Dunn. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the
2-2
dirt.
the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gurriel gets a piece. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Alec Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. That one out to right. Hernandez makes the catch. Out number 2. Eugenio Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's too low.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Gabriel Moreno at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Ketel Marte in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Betts over to first. They get the out. And we're back onto the 4th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that drops in for a strike. And ball one.
That's down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Pajes makes his way towards it. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One down. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. That's in there. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 3 outs from a no-hitter. He swings and fouls one off.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. And how about that to keep the no-hitter going? And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Beck in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That misses. And a count now 2-0.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Missed through the changeup, and now 3 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
So man aboard, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Beck off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter. Now a chance for Jordan Beck. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
No, he's
safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Nolan Arenado batting with one down. Takes a strike. Man at first, one away. Stays alive.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Just misses with that one. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Michael Toglia. Up the middle, into the outfield. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Fouled off down the right side. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Jordan Beck. Clips the corner, and we're underway.
0-1's the count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, no appeal. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the. All right, ready to go here. And now Jordan Beck. That's in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Ready to go. And here is Jordan Beck. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Ezekiel Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1. Kershaw. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being thrown on to Freeman, and they get Arenado for. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And that one is downstairs. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball 2.
In the dirt. To second, but he's way too late. Safe there. Beck into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. And it remains 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens.
3.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back here in L.A. on to the 3rd inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's inside. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Barnes to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Now a screamer into the outfield. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
There's a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chop. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Cut out and missed 96 with that
1 ball,
fastball.
2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And fouled off. Upstairs. And it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
1-1.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The other way, and he beats the shift. Finds his way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
And takes low for ball 1. Got him swinging. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Outside low, 1-0. And now. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike. Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball 1.
That one ripped. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, called strike. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Up and in, 2-2. That one almost got him. And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The right fielder, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting up, The designated hitter,
And here is Jeremy Pena.
Pena.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Nope. 1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
0-2.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Barnes to first, not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, Yandy Diaz now. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Barnes to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, bases empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Kershaw back to work. High fly ball. Top of inning number 7. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one is inside.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's the strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mark Canha. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and the Mets go 1-2-3. New inning getting started, and now it's Frankie Lindor. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
With the shift on, pitch. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. This back here at Dodger Stadium. Top of inning number 7. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
1-1.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Mark Canha. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he takes a strike. Lindor leads off first with 1 away.
0-1.
That one misses,
and
that's ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Lindor on the move. Pitch misses.
Inside.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Late on that fastball.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now batting. The first
Here's
baseman,
Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
Check
Ball
swing,
inside.
no appeal. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mark Canha.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. Just missed. Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4. Take your base.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. There goes the runner. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's it.
in. Throw to second. Wow. And that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A., and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one found hard the other way.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Here's Mark
left
Canha.
fielder, Mark Canha.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down. Vinny Capra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Capra. Inside, just missed. Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. That. So 2 down. Vinny Capra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Inside. And that's ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go now. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And that one's a little bit low. And this one is off and running.
No strikes.
Just off the inside edge. And that one and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
1-1-1.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
1-1.
Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Ben Williamson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. In there at the knees, and we are underway. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nice. And now Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ben Williamson batting with one down takes a strike. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Darvish delivers. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Moore. That clips the corner.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jorge Polanco stands in now. Looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And that is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for you, Darvish.
Batting six.
So up
the left
next,
fielder,
Raul Ibanez.
Ibanez.
And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Hit in the air, right field. Hayward makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Andrew McCutchen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Mark Canha. Darvish back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one fouled off. Darvish winds and deals. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Just missed.
That's inside.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. Darvish gets him 1, 2, 3. One down. And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And back now at Fenway. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Warren back to work. And that one
ball,
way
no strikes.
outside. And that is ball 1. Right side. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. There's the strike at the knees. Left-hand batter waits.